Hello everyone. Welcome to a new Minecraft video. I'm calling this series Return to Minecraft because it's been quite a while since I've done a Minecraft video. So this one is going to be a little bit different from my other ones in how I put it together. With my other Minecraft videos, I recorded the audio and the video together. With this one, I'm recording the video first and then the audio second. Because one of the reasons I stopped doing the Minecraft videos is because my recording software would make the video and the audio get out of sync, and it would take me quite a long time to go through and sync it all up because it was not a constant. So I'm going to see if this is a more efficient way of creating these type of videos. So a lot has happened in Minecraft since I last played it, and I haven't been playing it much since I stopped making the videos. I've just recently kind of gotten back into Minecraft in the last few weeks. So this is the first world that I've created and worked with. So I'm just going to take you through in this video some of the things I've been doing, show you around, and we'll do a few things here and there. I want this series to be a little bit more fun, a little bit more interesting than just you watching me mine through the underground for minutes and minutes and minutes on end. So let me know if you like this way of watching a Minecraft video. So let's get into it. I started here with sunrise, and I had to fight off a few critters because it was still dark when I got up here to the top of the hill. So you can see there's still a few creepers around. I'm going to take care of that right now and give him a few headaches. And oh, there's another Enderman walking around. I'm trying to avoid him. If you look straight at them, they do not get happy. So I'm trying not to look at the Enderman directly. I don't need to deal with that headache. And you can also see my little corral there with my cows. And we'll get into that more thoroughly in a little bit. So while I was up here getting ready for the video, I saw this little lake just sitting here at the top of the mountain. And I'm going to get rid of some sand so I can pick up that egg. And the lake is right next to this nice huge cliff. So I got the idea of creating a little bit of a water effect, and we're going to see if we can get this lake to spill over and down into this ravine or down this cliff. So I'm going to clear out a little waterway here. And boom. My shovel broke, so I need a new shovel. And the water comes cascading down the mountainside, bringing the blocks with it. And it goes into this little cave. Well, that's not as dramatic as I really wanted, so let's see what we can do. Let's just block this up. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. And it continues its way down the mountainside. It's actually kind of hard to keep up with it. It moves very quickly. And then it spills right into this huge ravine in the world. And we'll make this water join it. That looks nice. Can't quite reach that block. Okay. We'll go over this way. See if we can get a little bit more water to fall down. I haven't explored down there yet, but having this waterfall will make it easier to get up and down out of this hole. So that looks nice. A little bit of the ocean. That one block is glitched right there. I can't seem to make it work, so that's fine. Now over here I have some experiments with 3 different types of stone that are in Minecraft, just kind of seeing what they look like when they're all together. And here we see kind of the general surroundings of where I've set up my base. And I need to eat some bread here. I'm getting hungry. Okay, so let me show you where I set up camp. I've put these cacti in front to kind of maybe conceal it a little bit. And the door is kind of brown like the dirt around it, so it's kind of hard to see from a distance. I'm the only one here, so I don't know why that matters. And so here's how I've organized all of my loot. I have crafted items, and I have organic materials and raw materials. This is just where I keep all the different types of stuff I collect. Helps keep it a little organized. And when you do a lot of mining, you get a lot of cobblestone. So, and I'm going to go through these chests near the end of the video, a little bit more details. So that's what I got. Right now I'm just preparing for the day's work. I'm putting away things that I've collected, like diamonds, and I'm running out of space, so I need to get rid of some of this cobblestone. So I'm going to put this in my inventory here, so I can make way for things like diamonds and other things. And then I've created this little lava pit, and I just drop it in here. This is kind of like deleting in Minecraft. And the items fall into the lava and disappear. So now I can put away my diamonds and the lapis that I have, put that away, and start to organize some things. Kind of running low on pickaxes there, so let's make a few more. I think I'm going to make 2. Now you see those pickaxes that are glittery and kind of flashing and blue, and those are like that because they are enchanted, and that's special properties that are applied to items that you make, and we'll get into that a little bit more as well. I'll show you where I do that in a little bit. Right now we're going to come out here, and right before darkness fell, I was harvesting my grain. So I need to replant my fields so that I can keep myself in bread, and I can keep my cows happy as well. Happy cows make more cows. So let's plant the seeds here. And unfortunately, my recording software is not picking up the sounds from my computer. When I upgraded to my new OS, the capability for my software to record sounds off the computer disappeared. So I have to see if there's an update or an upgrade or something that will allow me to capture these sounds as well as the video, because that's an important part, I think, especially for ASMR. A lot of people enjoy the sounds of work in Minecraft. So now let's go up these stairs here and take a look at our herd. We've got several cows, and we have 2 chickens who've been laying eggs. So let's pick up some of these eggs. We'll go through here, make sure the cows don't get out. Okay, get out of the way, cow. You're in my way. Okay. I thought there was another egg around here. Maybe not. You'll see that I'm holding these seeds and it's attracting the chickens. You feed them and they have little hearts. And now I have a second little chicken. I'll feed them too. Okay, so it seems like everything's fine here. Goodbye, chickens. Now, let's see what else we need to do. Let's come back around here to the front door. And it looks like my sugar cane is grown to full height, so let's harvest some of that. Lots of frenetic activity there. One fell in the water, so let's get that. So, I don't think there's any other pieces that fell. Let's go put what we've harvested away so it's not clogging up our inventory. And we'll put it here with the organic materials, the eggs and the seeds. And we found more eggs, okay. Gunpowder. I don't think gunpowder is organic, but let's put it in here anyway. Probably should have gone on the other one, but that's all right. Okay. So now, let's make sure all the doors are closed, because it is starting to get to be nighttime again. You can see in my little inventory the little yellow disc, golden disc, shows me the time, and the sun is going down and the moon is starting to rise. So if you go behind my little trash compactor there, you will see I have started a railroad, and I think I'm going to pick up the pace here. I'm running down this hallway. It's not complete, so I can't use the minecart in it just yet, but it runs all the way out the side of the mountain and goes into this other biome, which is the Mesa biome, which is really neat. It's one of the new additions to Minecraft. So look around here, make sure that everything is safe. And I really like this beautiful sunset with the mesa in the foreground. I think it's a really neat addition to the landscape in Minecraft. Really adds a lot to the beauty of it. But since it's getting dark, we will come back and explore this later. I don't plan on getting into any huge battles with monsters in this video, since this is just kind of showing you what I've been doing. So we'll come back down this hallway. And around there. Okay. So now, let's see what we want to get. Let's go downstairs. Down here we have 2 rooms I've built. This is the enchantment room. You have these bookshelves that are providing power to this table that you use to apply different properties to your tools. And then this is the portal that goes to the Nether, which we will explore that in a separate video. So those two rooms are kind of built once you gather a large amount of resources to build those items. And a lot of those resources come from down here. And we're going to go all the way down to the bottom of the world. This is pretty much as low as you can get. And this is where I've been doing my mining, burrowing out these passages in the rock. And from that you can extract iron, diamonds, gold. The little black you see there is coal. And then the really black squares on the floor, that is the very bottom of the world. You cannot move those blocks. They are permanent. So here's another huge, this is the first mine shaft I dug. This big wide hallway. I was really looking for iron more than anything, so it's fairly common at this depth, so I was able to get a lot of iron by making just a big wide hallway. And here we have lava, and the dark purple is obsidian, which is a mixture of lava and water. And here we have a pickaxe that's been enchanted, and it says efficiency 3 and fortune 1. And that means that it is much better at cutting through the rock with efficiency. And you have a low chance of, when you mine a particular item, such as this gold, that it will drop more than 1. Those only dropped 1, because it's only fortune 1. If it was fortune 3 or 4, the chances would be much higher. So you can see the different types of stone here. You have just the regular gray rock, and you have the coal, and the red is called redstone, appropriately enough. And where I've mixed water and lava is where I've gotten that purple obsidian. And you need a diamond pickaxe to mine obsidian. And then the obsidian is used to make things like the portal to the Nether and the enchantment table and things like that. So it's an order of progression of what you need to focus on. At the beginning, you're just worried about getting shelter and food. And then you build your basic tools till you can get some iron. Then you get more hardy tools made of iron, and then you can mine gold and diamonds, and then obsidian once you get your diamonds. So this is a cave that I explored a little bit. This area is not yet explored. I need to do that. And all of this was lava when I entered into this area. And this is a basic mine shaft that I dig out. I space them every 2 or 3 blocks apart so that I have a much higher percentage chance of finding the type of mineral that I'm looking for. So we're going to go down here. At this level, lava is a problem. So I've built, there it is, you can see. I had to stop the one mine shaft, and it ended up connecting with this cave, which is fortunate. And so here's the last major mine shaft that I've created, pulling out the minerals. Oh, there's some iron there I missed. I need to get that. I didn't notice that when I was recording. So, and this is just another cave that was filled with lava. Okay, well, let's get some of this coal. I get my pickaxe, and I just start mining away, revealing more coal. So let's come up here, and we'll pick this up as well. And there's some redstone. So we'll get that. We have tons of redstone, but sometimes when you're mining out one type of ore, or you will oftentimes run into another one. So sometimes I've had coal or iron lead me to diamonds or gold hiding around it. So I usually try to pick these up where they are just to see what's around them. Oop, there's some lava. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Let's get a bucket of water, and then we're going to pour the water on the ground, and it's going to interact with the lava and create obsidian. Oh, and you can see the lava can flow, so it can be very dangerous. If it gets you, it will burn you, and if you fall into it, you will die very quickly. Okay, so that took care of that, and so we can get this last piece of redstone. Okay, let's put up a light here. So now I see, if I look at my little golden watch down there in my inventory, I can see that it's starting to become daylight. So let's hurry up and get out of here. In Minecraft, you can build a bed and sleep through the night, but usually in the early stages like this, I use night to do my excavating, mining underground, and daytime to do the activities that I need to do above ground. So it's not quite morning yet. You can see that it's raining. I always like the sound of the rain in Minecraft. It's very soothing and peaceful. So since it's just about morning, let's come out, and just like we watch the sunset, let's watch the sunrise. Or the moon set, I guess, would be what we're watching. But it's hard to see the moon with the rain clouds. So you can see a little bit of the sunrise there. So we walked out of the rain. You can see the mine tracks here. We're going to cut up through this mountain. So that's where my base is. I walked a little ways from where I spawned when I started the game. I spawned on an island. I think it was just like sand and a tree, and wasn't much to do. So that's why I moved over here. And I picked this map. You can create random maps, or you can put in numerical values that govern how the map is created. It's called a seed. And I found this seed online, so I typed in the numbers. It seems to have a really nice variety of biomes right next to each other. So I've done a little bit of exploring around, but I haven't done a tremendous amount. I've just been kind of establishing myself here in this area. You can see the mesa is very colorful. All of this is clay of different colors. And here is a little outpost that I built. I'm going to bring the minecart up and around to this outpost. And I use this when I'm exploring. So let's make a door, or 3 doors in this case. So not very safe if we don't have a door. Boom. Okay. And we need some light, I think. There we go. Much better. So I have a few outposts around. This is the first one. I'm going to connect them all with minecarts, and that way I can store items in them when I explore further. Here you have the little bit of a different biome with trees and grass, kind of embedded in this mesa. So these little outpost houses are going to be my way of slowly exploring this map, and they will give me the ability to store items and build items without running back to my base all the time. And I'll eventually put storage chests in them, and then I can harvest different items, store them in the outposts, and keep exploring, and then bring them back with me to my base. So right now I've just got to complete my first leg of my railroad. So, and I noticed there's this tree that is still hanging out. It's one of the first trees I chopped down, and I didn't have the ability to get way up into the branches and completely harvest all the wood out of it. So it doesn't have a trunk, but it's just got these few blocks of wood that are keeping this like floating canopy of leaves. And that always bugs me, so I'm going to fix this right now. Yep, see, it's just kind of unnatural. So I'm going to make a stack of this dirt here. Then I can get up. If I get rid of the wood, the rest of the leaves will eventually fade and disappear. So, there we have it. Coming back around to the front of my base. I always preferred to build my first base in the side of a mountain. One, it's very quick and easy when you have very few tools, but it allows me to create a place that's safe without wasting a lot of resources building a house right away. This is a place I haven't explored yet. So I'm going to put some lights here at the bottom. There's some iron down there. I need to make some more torches. So coal and sticks together make torches. And you can see here I have full armor of head to toe. Some of it's diamond. That's enchanted with a protection too. And some of it's just iron. Once I have enough diamond, I will create more armor. And this water seems to have really taken off and expanded. That's interesting. Let's see what it looks like. Let's climb this hill a little bit. Go up here. Okay, let's see. Wow. It's like a delta, literally. That's neat. I like that. Maybe I'll build a bridge over it or something. You can see I've also built up there at the top of the screen a pathway over the ocean that leads to some of those islands. Eventually I'll build a railroad out that way as well, and that way I can explore quickly out there. So now let's bring back what we've found. We have redstone, more coal, and we've got gold. Let's smelt this gold down. Take the iron out of the furnace, put the gold in. And we can use the gold to create minecart tracks that can propel the minecart forward. And that's why the gaps are there in my track, waiting for those. So I needed more gold to create them. So let's see. We're almost done. One more piece to go. And we're done. Okay. So now we can go to the workbench. We're going to make put 2 blocks of gold, put the redstone in, and a stick. And that gives us 12 powered rails. Eats up our gold. But now we can go and place them where they need to go in my track system. So every time the minecart hits one of these powered rails, it will speed up a little bit. So I've placed them fairly close together so that you will get a nice amount of speed built up. But I need to put a redstone torch in to power the rails, and now it lights up like that. I'm sure there's probably a much more efficient way of spacing these out, but I think this should work pretty well. Once I get the minecart on it, I'll be able to tell. I may have to adjust them a little bit. So it's still raining. So right before we get to this big hill, we're going to need power to make it up. So that's why I've left these blank spaces here. And we'll power it. And hopefully that will be enough to make it up the hill. I'm sure we'll probably have to make some adjustments once we actually start using it. So let's run back down this hallway. And you can use minecarts to move items back and forth. If you put a little chest inside of a minecart, you can fill it with things and move them from one place to the other. Okay, so crafted items, put our torches back since that's something we made. We can put our doors in there and our rails that we haven't used. I'm going to pull the minecart out because I need to start testing the track I made. So here's the diamond pickaxe with efficiency 3 and fortune 1. Those are the same. And then a diamond sword that has a sharpness of 2 and an unbreaking of 3. So that sword should last me for quite a while, and it has a nice attack damage on it. So here's the other things that I've made. You can see my old helmet, my old iron boots. And I need to pull some milk from my cows. So I'm going to bring some buckets down. There's some random sticks that shouldn't be in there. Let's get those. So anyway, now, and this is polished granite, polished andesite, and polished diorite. You see a lot of the rough versions of these in my mining, and you put them together, it makes a polished version. So maybe I'll make a house out of them or something. You have rabbit that you can cook, and a rabbit's foot, and then paper that I've made for books, and fish, all kinds of good stuff. And this is the anvil. This is what you can use to repair different items that are worn out or almost broken. So let's use my pickaxe here as an example. I'm going to get a piece of iron. And I'm going to put my pickaxe on the first slot and a hunk of iron on the second. And you'll see that the little bar underneath the pickaxe is going from brown and it's ending up green. And it costs me a few experience points as well. So now I'm down to level 18, which is that green bar right above my inventory. Now, let me eat some meat here, get my strength back up. Okay. So now it's pretty much nighttime. We have our armor and our sword. Let's put our clock down here. Let's go see. There's some zombies. Let's see what we can see here. Get up to the top of the hill. Doesn't seem to be much in the exact immediate area. Kind of hard to see anything here in the dark. Let's go see how the cows are doing. And the chickens. Nope. Don't see any monsters. Just some zombies way off in the distance. Nope. Nothing up there. I was afraid of something jumping off the cliff and attacking me. So I think that pretty much wraps it up. This is our beginning of another night. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and let me know what you think about this video, if I should do more like this, if you liked the audio quality and the video quality. And I will continue to do the boring stuff like mine out resources and stuff. I won't necessarily make a video about that, but I'll do a little bit of work and then make another video to show you what I did. Maybe once I complete the minecart out to my first outpost, I will show you guys what that looks like. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my videos. I make all different types of ASMR videos in addition to Minecraft ones. And I will see you later. Thanks.